Now it's time for Quarantine Tonight. Live from an undisclosed location north of the Platte River, here's your host, Mike Flood.
All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard. It's Quarantine Tonight, and this is day 3 of the best 2 weeks in television on News Channel Nebraska. We are so pleased. Tonight we've got the Mark Vyhlidal Orchestra here, straight out of Fremont, Nebraska. The RV's out front. It says Fremont on the side of it. We know they all hopped in somewhere along the way, and they made it to the Norfolk VFW. We've got a studio audience of 2. It's a crowd tonight. We love having them, too. And there's going to be dancing here. So if you're watching and you're within earshot, you might want to get down here to the Norfolk VFW. We've got a great night of polka music ahead. And, of course, you know this is a very special time of year for News Channel Nebraska. We're in the middle of our annual membership drive. We did this 1 year ago, and we used the money that we raised during this time to pay for the bands and the lights and the sound and the room and everything that we do here to make this go. The camera operators, the directors, all of that works. The popcorn is free down here, and it's fantastic. But we do like to make sure that the musicians are paid. So the more that you can become a member and be part of this, the easier it is for us to do the show. Tonight's a great example of we've got another orchestra here for the second time, actually for the third time this week. One of the questions you may have is, well, wait a second, I am a member and I did that last year. Well, that's great. We don't go beyond the year, so if you did it last year, we need you to re-up it. It doesn't automatically happen. And so if you've been a member before, we ask you to consider. And please do that again for us. Call that number on the bottom of your screen. Go to the website. More people are using that. It's safe, it's easy, it's secure. We're very careful with it. Or you can send us a letter. What we're asking for on this show is $15 a month. That's a gift of $180 over a year. And we'll send you a Quarantine Tonight t-shirt. We'll talk more about this in a moment. But first, I want to begin with our evening prayer. Please bow your heads. Dear Lord, we thank you so much for the opportunity to be together and to enjoy the sweet sounds of the Mark Vyhlidal Orchestra tonight. We know that people across our state are hurting, especially those in the Gearing area as we continue to battle the fire that continues to consume over 2,500 acres. We pray for the safety of all of our police officers and firefighters, state patrol officers, and leaders at this time as the Panhandle braces to wrap this fire up and to move on, hopefully without any further loss of life or property. We also pray, your Lord, for everything that you've done this harvest season and as we get ready for Thanksgiving, for everything that we do enjoy. In your name we pray. Amen. All right. I'm going to share with you a quick video about why it's important to become a member of News Channel Nebraska, what it does, where it goes, and we're going to be in the polka business in just a moment, right after this. Check this out. Hi, I'm Mike Flood. I am the host of Quarantine Tonight, which is Nebraska's only nightly variety show. Live music, live from the Norfolk VFW around the entire state of Nebraska, and it brings joy to not only the people that do the show, but to thousands of Nebraskans. A big night of polka tonight. When we started this in March of 2020, I thought we'd go 2 or 3 weeks, and the pandemic wore on. Like when we started, we didn't have any idea that we were in for such a long haul. We knew that what we were doing was making a difference in the lives of so many Nebraskans that we just kept going and going, and we're up over 200 shows now. We've had over 4,000 people write letters to us, handwritten snail mail letters from people all over the state. From people that say, this is important to me, please continue doing it. And these are my favorite bands, by the way. And that's why I think Quarantine Tonight resonates with so many people. It's that ability to call your mom or your dad and say, hey, did you see that show on tonight? Talk about something that's intended only for fun and enjoyment and something that's still local with people that you know from bands that you grew up listening to. The Leo Lonnie Orchestra on News Channel Nebraska. Well, during the pandemic, their bands had nowhere to go. We were one of the only options in the state of Nebraska that you could play and perform and to share your talents, and we forged, I believe, a very special bond with bands all over the state of Nebraska.
it gave them something to look forward to.
We've got a huge crowd watching on television and online.
We pay every musician. We want them to feel the appreciation of the viewers and of the TV station and all of us on the crew. Becoming a member, supporting this program helps us continue it. It's something that needs your support if it's going to continue. And if it's something that you enjoy, if it's something your mother or father or your uncle or your aunt or somebody in your family enjoys, become a member today and let's keep this thing going.
Welcome back to the program. Nice to have you here. Nice to see all of you. Now, our goal tonight is 15 members. That's 15 members that do $15 a month. It gets you the member card, and it also gets you a Quarantine Tonight shirt, which I've said before, they are barred in most prisons. They're so popular. It's a contraband. So what you have to do is you call 1-888-800-1479 or go online at newschannelnebraska.com. Ladies and gentlemen, the Mark Vyhlidal Orchestra. When was the last time you were on here? I was trying to think about that.
We were on last April.
Oh, yes. At
the undisclosed location south of the Platte River.
Yeah, south of the Platte River. That's the one in Lincoln, right?
That's exactly right.
Yeah, that was great to have you on there. And people love this orchestra. Now, it's important to note, these guys all have day jobs, and so they perform, and then they get back in the car, and then this guy goes to work at 6 in the morning at the city of Fremont.
Yeah, tomorrow too.
Don't they have vacation days in city government?
Yeah, they do, but, you got to be there sometimes.
Hey, one guy I got to give a little hello to, and I've got something for you later. Jake over there, Jake Vyhlidal, you better grab that microphone. He got married October 16th, and hey! To the best of our knowledge, he's still married, right?
Yeah, we are.
And tell everybody what her name is.
Betsy Vyhlidal now.
Oh, yeah. Maiden name?
Paprotsky.
Oh, she traded one hard-to-spell name for another.
Yeah.
And
with an I.
Is she watching you tonight?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. It's just you, any dogs, any cats, just out there on the farm and
I
Colin?
got a cat named Larry and like 48 chickens.
You have 48 chickens.
Yeah, and 7 ducks.
You are a gift to me. You know that? He is built to be on TV. 48 chickens. What did you say, 48 chickens and a duck?
7 ducks.
7 ducks.
Yeah.
And she was for this? She knew this when she signed up? Or did she bring some chickens to the marriage?
No, we already had them.
Oh, they were joint chickens.
Yeah.
Joint custody of chickens.
Yeah. We sell eggs.
You sell it? Well, you're perfect, by the way. And I've got a surprise for you coming up here. We want to celebrate his marriage. Ladies and gentlemen, the Mark Vyhlidal Orchestra. You're watching News Channel Nebraska.
Thanks, Mike. It's a pleasure to be here. It's polka time. It's a Rise My Darling polka. 1, 2. Stave mamela už jeden milý pojdeme do haje trhat jediný pojdeme do haje trhat jediný já bych stávala hlava mě bolí, ten milý šateček a zavaž mě jí. Ten milý šateček a zavaž mě jí. Pretty dancing girl, dancing gracefully. How I long for one dance, won't you dance with me? How I long for one dance, won't you dance with me?
Hey, yeah, thank you. Oh, there rides my darling, an old-time Czech number, a good old-time tune. We're going to continue right now with Polka Time, and we're the five-piece band out of Fremont. Nice to be here. This is one called the Hill and Dale Polka. Oh, yeah, thank you. Little tune called The Hill and Dale. We're going to continue right now. A lot of folks like this old-time tune and played at a lot of Oktoberfest. Maybe, Sam, if we can get you over here on the keyboard this time around. We like to switch around a little bit. When we go with the four-piece band, we do a lot of key bass and have a good time at some of these festivals. This one called the Beer Barrel Polka Sing-Along Time. Here we go. 1, 2.
we'll have a barrel of fun. Roll out the barrel, we've got the blues on the run. Sing, boom, terrero, sing out a song of good cheer. Now's the time to roll the barrel for the gangs all year. Roll out the barrel, we'll have a barrel of fun. Roll out the barrel, we've got the blues on the run. Sing, boom, terrero, sing out a song of good cheer. Now's the time to roll the barrel for the gangs all year. Mr. Kevin D. Tuba time, solo time. Oh, little roll out the barrel polka time with the combo. Thank you. Thanks, Sam. Good job, guys. We're going to do another one right now, and it's waltz time. Time for a waltz. Beautiful tune, one titled The Evening in May Waltz. One, two, three.
Oh, thank you. Listen to the applause. Well, what do you think, guys? Hey, we got an audience out there. We do appreciate it very much. Thank you very much. We're going to do a polka right now. This one here by request. It's one called the Mayfair Polka. Here we go. One, two.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Mark Vyhlidal Orchestra. Oh, look what I brought up here. Yes, Jake, I knew you got married on October 16th. You're watching the Mark Vyhlidal Orchestra here on News Channel Nebraska. Funny story. The first time, do you remember this, Sam? The first time that he got on the program, we had fun with him because his cheeks would get rosy real fast. Remember that? They probably still do. And I'm not giving you a hard time about it. Mine do, too. And I used to wear makeup to get rid of it on this show, but I got sick of putting that stuff on, so I've graduated. But my wife and I got you a gift for your nuptials. Yep.
Wow. Well, thank you.
Yes, well, congratulations. You know, any guy that's got 7 chickens and 49 chickens and what do you have? How many hamsters? 7 ducks. Well, got to open it up now. I mean, we're having a party. I know your wife's not here. Oh yeah, I got to open it up. You got to get in there. Got to give my wife credit. Yeah, we're on TV in Colon, Nebraska right now. All right, here you go. And you thought it was going to be a gag gift.
No, this is handy.
Yes, you know what I got?
It's a crock pot.
I got him a crock pot. Doesn't everybody?
Thank you.
You can put your chickens in there. You can put the whole chicken in there.
Turn them into soup.
Yeah, you like that? Did you get a crock pot for your wedding yet?
No, we haven't got one yet.
Good, I'm glad. Well, I thought about I thought he's going to think I'm giving him a gag gift, but I was like, no, he needs a crock pot. Now that I know you have that many chickens, you definitely need a crock pot. So we're going to come back. We've got news, we've got weather, so much more. We're in the middle of our membership drive with the Mark Vyhlidal Orchestra here. Polka, polka, polka tonight. Bands like this happen because we have members like you. Would you do that for us? $15 a month, and I'll get you one of these things here. Hold on a second. This is what you wear to Hy-Vee or your local grocery store. You wear this down the aisle, and people will be like, we share a common bond. This sweatshirt or T-shirt, available in all sizes, is available to you for $15 a month. Our goal tonight is 15 of you, sustaining members. You also get the membership card, which is good for 2-for-1 dining. And someday, when we build up an audience, we're going to say, hey, it's free to anybody that has a membership card. Just come on in, do this. We have been free the whole time, but we want to make sure that members know you are appreciated. And so we invite you to call that number. And I want you to watch this on Carolyn. This young lady has been with us at News Channel Nebraska, and she's a dynamo. She works hard. She goes out and gets the news. If she's calling you, you're about to have a bad day. No, I'm kidding you. Carolyn is wonderful. Watch this video here. To at least 12, which is awesome. We're at the Norfolk VFW. That's where this show happens. And I just said, by a show of hands, how many people in the audience, and maybe we can swing here, camera 3, if you could swing around there. How many people in the audience, they're not going to be able to see on TV because it's dark, but wave your hands if one of these guys up, a musician on this stage, has played your wedding, or their band has, or look at all the hands wave. How about the Duffy Bell-Red Orchestra? There's some hands up there. People come to us from all over the state, and I get these letters that say, oh, Mark Vyhlidal played our parents' wedding anniversary in 2001. You've been at this a little while.
You know, the band got started back in 1974. So actually, when we started playing, so what is that?
And you were like 6 years old then.
Yeah, right. Yeah. But started in 1974, started as a 4-piece. Then we went to a 5, then we went to a 6. This is the economy band here. This is the 5-piece band. Yeah. We're the economy band.
I know you're not joking because I've seen the 10 and 12 plus bands. There's a lot in there.
Yeah.
And this Kevin Koopman guy, where'd you pick him up? Was he hitchhiking along?
He was hitchhiking.
Somewhere in Stanton County with his thumb in the air?
Yeah.
He was really hard up one day, and I got the phone call, and I said, yeah, I'd do it for $10, you know.
Yeah.
Don't pick people up in Stanton County. They don't ever leave you.
Mike, it's a great deal because I get paid from him for him playing. It's a good deal. It's a good deal. Yeah. Life is good.
You should be in politics if you can pull that off. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Mark Vyhlidal Orchestra right here on News Channel Nebraska's Quarantine Tonight.
Of course, Veterans Day. Thanks, Mike. Of course, Veterans Day this past week. In honor of our veterans, those who have served, we thank you for your service. It's God Bless America. 1, 2, 3, 4.
God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with the light from above. From the mountains to the prairies, to the oceans wide with foam. God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America, my home, sweet home. Oh, God bless America. Tribute to our veterans. We thank you so very much for your service. We certainly do. We're going to bring Jacob up here on the button accordion. It's always kind of been a tradition on the second set when we do the Quarantine Tonight that we feature some button accordion music. So that's going to move me back there to the drums. And we're also going to do a couple, we'll do the full band on this first tune also. We get lots of requests for this one. It's the Kolejne Polka.
I'd like to send this one out. This is on there, Chad. We're going to send it out to the memory of Fred Utton, a fine businessman here in Norfolk, Nebraska. Fred Utton is one of my cousins, and out to his family. Also a local farmer and rancher, did a great job here up in northeast Nebraska, raising a family, raising cattle, and doing a great job at banking. So this is in memory of Fred Utton.
Here we go. 1, 2. Kolejne, kolejne, stoisz piękne robienie. Kolejne, kolejne, stoisz piękne robienie. Dziękuję tam, mila ma, panenka rozmyla. Dziękuję tam, Berlinie. Dziękuję tam, mila ma, panenka rozmyla. Dziękuję tam, Berlinie. Dzisiaj tam pepicie, nie na stronę globocze. Dzisiaj tam pepicie, nie na stronę globocze. Dał syna litmaslina, Шинка слеза спева, Kolejneczku, kolejne. Dał syna litmaslina, Шинка слеза спева, Kolejneczku, kolejne. There you have it, the Colina Polka. Thanks so very much. Good old time check number. We're going to continue right now. And this song made pretty popular around the Clarkson, Nebraska area with Amo Britichko and his orchestra. And it's a great tune. It's one called the Overcoat Polka. The Overcoat. Here we go. Definitely need overcoats, that's for sure, this time of year. Here we go. It's polka time. 1, 2. Oh, yeah, the overcoat. Jacob on the bun accordion. Kevin on the bass horn. It's almost like we rehearsed it. Yeah, that's for sure. Hope everybody's doing well out there in Polka Land. We do want to thank you very much for tuning into this Quarantine Tonight performance. The trio playing right now, and going to do a song. Going to feature Jake on this one. It's the Two Canaries Polka. You got the right accordion there? I think you do, huh? All right, here we go. The Two Canaries. No accordions, right? Here we go, Two Canaries. 1, 2. Yeah, the Two Canaries polka. Thank you. Thanks so much. Nice to have the studio audience here this evening. Polka time continues right now, and this is a good old time tune, a Dean Hansen favorite, and we'd like to send this out to all our supporters of the band, whether it's the trio or the four-piece or the variety combo, whatever type of music we play, and five-piece or the six-piece band. This is the five-piece, of course, going on today. Right now, the trio. This is one called the Gander Polka, a nice old-time Dean Hansen favorite. Here we go. 1, 2. Great old time Dean Hansen favorite. Yeah, the Gander Polka. Yeah, thanks so very much. Waltz time right now. An old time, good old time check number. It's the Little Tavern. Waltz, Little Tavern. Sing along if you know the words. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Hospuko mila, tebe sem miła tak rad. Hospuko mila, škoda te nas dokrad. Sklenička pivo pijeni, potom sa všechno mění. Hospuko má, Škoda te nas do kraja. Hospa mila, tebe sem iva takra. Hospa mila, škoda te nas dokra. Svenička pivo pijeni, potom se šesto mijeni. Hospodko ma, škoda te nas dokra. Hospital Mila, Little Tavern Waltz. Thank you very much. We go to polka time right now, and an old time Vern Bielik number. It's the Happy Musicians. Happy Musicians polka. Here we go. 1, 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Margaret Vyhlidal Orchestra. Jake, you are just tearing it up there. It must be that you're now a married man living in Colon. Yeah. And So, all right, tell us what you've learned since you've become a married man. What are the lessons? What are the lessons you've learned since you've become married?
Just say yes.
You are going to have a long life. You are going to live well.
I guess. I hope to.
You must have learned that when you were dating. Just say yes.
Yeah. It's easier that way. It's easier just to get along.
Boy, he's a man ahead of his years. You're going to have a long, long, long married life. All right. Kevin Koopman is here. Good to have him. He is also the leader of the Duffy Bellaret Orchestra. Are you guys doing another song here, or is everybody? Or we're going to take a quick break, actually, because we are so appreciative of all of you watching. This is our annual membership drive where we're asking people to become a member for $15 a month. That gets you a membership card. If you'd like to do $12 a month, you can do that too. That gets you a membership card. The $15 gets you the T-shirt, the Quarantine Tonight T-shirt. And then for $20 a month, this helps support our morning mass with Father Joe. Would you grab me the candle? We had these made in Madison, Nebraska. They are harvest scent candles. And for $240 a year, or $20 a month, that's about 66 cents a day for morning mass. Father Joe from Columbus is heaven sent. He's a hardworking guy from Platte Center, Nebraska, that just goes out of his way to touch every life he can. And we have a crew that puts his mass on every morning. And we did not know when he signed up that he works 7 days a week. We had no idea he works 7 days a week, but he does. He's on TV every morning at about 8 o'clock doing Mass, and it means the world to us that he does it. We've installed a bunch of equipment at St. Isidore's in Columbus, and we get people from all over the state that say, this is the best thing for my mom. She doesn't have to get up and get going in the winter. She can enjoy Father Joe's Mass, and she is just loving this. And we love that he does it. And if you would be willing to help support that, we ask you get a membership card. And, of course, we'll send you one of these prayer candles, which are harvest scent. They were poured in Madison, Nebraska, hand-poured, and very, very, very worth the investment. So all of this means that we're going to return to our programming here in just a moment with the Mark Vyhlidal Orchestra. We urge you and encourage you to support News Channel Nebraska by becoming a member of our station as part of the annual membership campaign. If you appreciate the value of the hometown programming that we provide each day, news, information, sports, entertainment, mass, this from all corners of the state, please do your part now by making a contribution and becoming a member. Our goal during this program tonight is 15. Last I checked, we were at 7. So to help us get there, call 1-888-800-1479 or go online at newschannelnebraska.com. We thank you for tuning in. We thank you for having you here having us here each night. And by becoming a member, it allows us in a lot of ways to continue having live music every night. And there's a reason the networks don't do it. There's a reason we do it, and we love it. So call that number right now, 1-888-800-1479. Check this out. These are some of our faithful viewers from the Heritage of Bel Air in Norfolk. Check this out. Quarantine tonight. This is it Wednesday night already? It doesn't seem possible. Ladies and gentlemen, the Mark Vyhlidal Orchestra. You're watching News Channel Nebraska.
Thanks, Mike. A little tune called the Red Apple Polka. Red Apple, here we go. 1, 2. Oh, yeah, thank you. Oh, that's a popular tune at festivals, the Red Apple Polka. Kind of a Minnesota, Wisconsin style tune, and it's a good one. We've got more right now in Polka Time. One of our recorded tunes, and lots of bands recorded this one. It's a good one. It's the Poor Cinderella Polka. Yeah, one of our recorded tunes, the Poor Cinderella Polka. This Quarantine Tonight, this is a great deal going on. Make sure you become a member of Quarantine Tonight. Be a member and do your donations. It would greatly be appreciated to keep the fine music going of all types of music here on this wonderful program. It's waltz time right now, and we're going to do a little tune called the Old Accordion Man Waltz. It's the Old Accordion Man Waltz. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Got it. Na naszym starym dworze guziczki, harmonika dawał nam pieśniczki, że aż nam łzyczki potuczkiem tekli na twarz. Dawał nam pieśniczki, że aż nam łzyczki potuczkiem tekli na twarz. naszym starym dworze. Guziczki, harmonika, dawał nam písničky, že hož nám slzičky potučkem tekly na tvář. Dával nám písničky, že hož nám slzičky potučkem tekly na tvář. Oh, thank you. Nice audience out there, guys. What do you think, huh? Yeah. Do appreciate the fine folks out there. Let's see, on the list we have, this is one of Jake's favorites. One title, the I Must Tell You polka, an old-time Vyhlidal number. Here we go, I Must Tell You. Also, Ernie and the boys did this one along with many bands. I Must Tell You polka. Oh, the I Must Tell You polka. Thank you so very much.
The five-piece Vyhlidal band here. It's a pleasure to be here, ladies and gentlemen. And looking down here at the list, it's polka party time. Let's have a party. Polka, and a popular tune. Sing along if you know the words. Let's have a party. Here we go. 1, 2. Let's have a party. Bring out the beer and wine. We'll all dance together and all have a real good time. Let's dance the polka, twirling around the floor. We'll all clap our hands and shout for more, doing the party polka. Let's have a party. Bring out the beer and wine. We'll all dance together and all have a real good time. Let's dance the polka, twirling around the floor. We'll all clap our hands and shout for more, doing the party polka. Hey. Oh, thank you. Waltz time, one of my favorites. We get lots of requests for this tune also. And this one called the Back to My Homeland, going back to my homeland with about 52 key changes. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, Tish. 1, 2, 3. Going back to my homeland, that land that I know so well. It brings back the memories of my many true loves. The hills and the valleys are just like they used to be. I'm longing to see them in my homeland again.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Polka time continues right now. We're going to do a little polka. Yeah, I got to get the music all straightened out. This is one called The Red Raven. I love to polka. It's polka trio time. Here we go. One, two. I went to a dance one night, it was like a dream. There I met a girl so sweet and charming as a queen. She was blonde, she had blue eyes, I could plainly see. When I asked her for a dance, she smiled and danced with me. I love to polka when I'm dancing with my sweetheart. I will always love her, and now no one ever part. We'll still be dancing as the years come and go, dancing the Red Raven polka with the sweetheart that I love so.
Whoa, ladies and gentlemen, the Mark Vyhlidal Orchestra. We've got a great crowd watching tonight, people from all over the state. If you're on Facebook, you see it. You just see the people checking in from Washington, D.C., from Oregon, from all over the United States. They are watching you tonight live from the VFW in Norfolk, Nebraska. Who would have ever thought this would have become the epicenter of music entertainment in the upper Midwest?
You guys are doing a wonderful job here, Mike.
Yeah.
You really are. Really
It's so great to have the Mark Vyhlidal Orchestra. You guys are all busy from, we've got Kevin in Lincoln and Jake in Colon and Mark in Fremont and Grand Island and Omaha, Nebraska. They all come here tonight and they put this show on for us. And what we have to remember is that at 10 o'clock Central, 9 o'clock Mountain Time, we all go home. We turn off the TV. We go back into our bedroom and we sleep well until the daybreak. These guys are traveling back home after putting a show on, and we just have to show them we appreciate them. And to be honest, there are so many bands that come here and they do this in Norfolk, Nebraska. And I get it's not the most convenient spot for everybody. Norfolk, thanks to a 1955 road system, it's 2 lanes in every direction. I don't know what we did to deserve this, but somebody looked down on us and said we want it to be difficult to get there. They ripped up the railroad 10 years ago just so that we'd have less options. It took away our air service, but here we are. We're still going, and thanks to you, we are thriving, and we appreciate it. We'd love for you to become a member of News Channel Nebraska. Would remind you that we have Mass every single morning at about 8, 8:10, right here on News Channel Nebraska. Father Joe from Columbus, he does it for us. We've got this wonderful candle. It's a prayer candle that you can light right next to your lazy boy while you watch Mass every single morning on News Channel Nebraska. I want to show you this video and just learn more about this guy that you'll find every morning on NCN. Welcome back to News Channel Nebraska. This is Quarantine Tonight. Will you become a member? Will you do it? We're looking for 15 total tonight. We need 5 more. So we need you to call this number at the bottom of your screen and say, yes, we'll do it. $12, $15, or $20 a month, whichever one works for you. Or do it online safely and securely at newschannelnebraska.com, or send us a letter. If you don't trust any of those other ways, you can always do it the old-fashioned way, and we do well with snail mail. In fact, we love it. We absolutely love it. 1-888-800-1479. Will you do that right now? Ladies and gentlemen, more with the Mark Vyhlidal Orchestra. 30 years for Sam and Kevin. They were just, they joined the band in 1991. Yep. And here, step up there, guys. We got to get you up to that microphone. And they just had a party at the Starlight Ballroom in Wahoo where 500 people came and celebrated, what, just last Saturday night or Sunday?
Last Sunday, and some of the people that are right here tonight were there. So did you have a good time? Yeah.
Oh. They still have hangovers. I can see it.
We gave away a few free drinks, too, so that helped.
Did you? Oh, gosh. Yeah. Well, invite me to the parties where it's free admission and free drinks. That's the way to do it.
We probably owe you a few.
Does it feel like 1991? Does it feel like you started in 1991?
It just feels like an eternity.
It does? Think about all those dances that you've done at ballrooms in the state of Nebraska.
I just know the hangovers are more painful now. That's
yeah. So. Seeing people dance on by and all the happy faces and all the, here's the thing about being a musician, and I'm not a musician, but I have watched a lot of musicians. I've probably seen more bands in Nebraska than any Nebraskan in the last 2 years, and the amount of joy that people in music bring to people that watch is immense. And they don't do it for the money, trust me. They don't do it for the money. They do it because it is appreciated by people more than you can put into words. You can be a lawyer, you can be a banker, you can be a construction worker, and you can earn your paycheck, or you can perform on a stage and bring absolute joy. Polka music is happy music for happy people.
Happy music, that's for sure. It really is, and it's about the heritage, and it really goes back a long ways.
And it means something to you, doesn't it?
It really does, yep.
And for our 30 years, it goes back to great leadership as a band leader, Mark Vyhlidal, right there.
There you go. Well, you have to have...
the guys good. You treat the guys good, you appreciate them, and they do the gig, and we've been so fortunate to keep these fellows here together. Jan's been with us for 23 years, and these guys...
You're the young'un, Jan. What's going on?
Yeah, well, 30 years ago, I was still in the Army, and I was just coming back from Desert Storm 30 years ago.
Well, there we go. Thank you for his service, by the way. Yep. Tell you what, the people in this building have a lot of appreciation for what you just said. Let's have more of this. The Mark Vyhlidal Orchestra right here on NCN.
Appreciate it, Mike. Thank you. This song written by Mr. Ron Natterny out of Omaha. It's one titled The Y Polka. Here we go.
You know, that's a great tune. It's a great tune, the Y Polka. Thank you. Well, it's time, and an old-time tune. Kind of, we had to turn it over from one of the previous tunes we did earlier. This is one called The Letter After Years Waltz. Going to send it out to all our musician friends, of course, here in the state of Nebraska. We go to Kansas, we go to Iowa and Wisconsin, and to Minnesota, Texas, all our dear friends at fellow musicians that we know well as great friends out there. We do appreciate it. And thanks for tuning in to News Channel Nebraska. It's Letter After Years.
One, two, three.
Well, it's a beautiful tune, Letter After Years Waltz. It has several titles, but that's one of the titles. Yeah, that's a good one. I'm going to give Kevin a break on the tuba on this one right now. Yeah, he needs a break, yeah. It's the Baby Doll Polka Medley. Here we go. One, two. She told me she loved me, but oh how she lied. Oh how she lied. Oh how she lied. She told me she loved me, but oh how she lied. Oh how she lied to me. You are my baby doll. You are my baby doll. You are my baby doll. You're my sweetheart now. She told me she loved me, but oh how she lied. Oh how she lied. Oh how she lied. She told me she loved me, but oh how she lied. Oh how she lied to me. You are my baby doll. You are my baby doll. You are my baby doll. You're my sweetheart now. You are my baby doll. You are my baby doll. You are my baby doll. You're my sweetheart now. Yeah, the Baby Doll Polka. That's a fun tune. We do that at a lot of parties. A little habanero in there, too. Thank you so much. And we're going to continue right now. From that, we go to an old-time Czech number. This is an old Havorka number. And this is one called the Blonde or Brunette. Polka, Blonde or Brunette. Well, you know, the five-piece band, it's a lot of work for me, but we do enjoy the five-piece book. We really do. It's fun sometimes not having the accordion, and it's just kind of fun to have the trumpet, the trombone, and the sax or clarinet, whatever we do, and it's always a great time. But anyway, we are going to continue with the five-piece band right now, and this is one little tune I wrote. It's one called A Little Wish. A Little Wish. May you have good times. Let's live for today. May God be with you in every way. Here is my song, dear. It's for you to share. May good luck be with you every day and everywhere. May good luck be with you every day and everywhere. May you have good times. Let's live for today. May God be with you in every way. Here is my song, dear. It's for you to share. May good luck be with you every day and everywhere. May good luck be with you every day and everywhere. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Little Wish. You know, we're going to move right along. Let's pass that next one up. And I kind of like to end with that Rita. Let's do the Blue-Eyed Annie. I think we got room for a couple more tunes yet for the evening. So it's polka time. This is one titled The Blue-Eyed Annie, a little tune we put on our last recording. It's polka time. Thank you. One, two. Oh, thank you so much.
Took me a second just to get all my numbers straight here. My goodness, this has been great, by the way, and so nice to have all of you here. Thank you for making the trip. The Mark Vyhlidal Orchestra has been here. I think this is your 4th or 5th appearance. I can't remember.
At least 5, I think. At least.
People love it. I've just been watching on Facebook. Olathe, Kansas. They're watching you tonight. Springfield, Missouri. I don't know who you know there. All over Nebraska. And folks in Osmond, Nebraska are just loving this. So if I was to sum up what the band has to say back to all your fans, what would you say?
Keep on trucking. Keep on moving. You bet. Yeah.
You guys
keep on. We thank everybody for the support.
You have just done. You built a wonderful audience all over the nation, and as somebody who looks at Facebook every night to see where they're watching and who is checking in and who is commenting, this band just does a wonderful job, and they have people all over the United States that enjoy it. Somebody even in Washington D.C. is checking us out. That has to be the only person in D.C. listening to polka tonight.
You know, and another thing too is check out our Facebook page. It's a very interesting page, the Mark Vyhlidal Band Facebook page.
Now spell Vyhlidal just for people that aren't Czech.
Yeah, Vyhlidal.
All right. How many times have you done that in your life?
Oh, many, many, many. You know, we would have put it all on there, but we just didn't have enough room on the front stand. That's for sure. Just MV. I think
we have it on the bottom of the screen right now, so you can check that out. You find all out about the band here, and where are you performing next?
Actually, we've got a couple trio jobs, and then we kind of shut down for the winter because of my job. So, you know, it is supposed to snow towards the end of November usually.
People in Fremont don't need clean roads. What are you talking about?
I know. But coming up, we're in Dorchester, Nebraska.
Oh, wow.
Sunday. And then the Sunday after that, we're in Clarkson. And then that's pretty much it for the guys here. Again, I miss them because then we're away from a while, but you know, maybe we'll have a Christmas party or something.
Well, Jake's just brand new. Jake's brand new and married, so he needs to be with his wife there in Colon, Nebraska. Has that been fun to see him get married?
Oh yeah, it was great. They're meant to be together.
He started on the accordion when what, age 2? I mean, how old was he?
I think he was 7. I think he played a little Hohner accordion. That was that a dear lady Karen Hunt, and God bless her. She passed away many years ago already, and it was given to him that time, and that's where he started.
Well, he's done a great job. Ladies and gentlemen, it's 10 o'clock. Good night. We'll see you tomorrow night.
See ya.